Welcome back to the channel. My name is CJam, and it is a very sad day for us DC fans because a lot of the movies that we are expecting this year got delayed and they're being pushed back to next year. We're still getting a couple of them, but the movie release roster has been shifted dramatically, and I am so sad because we should be getting, well, the Batman is in theaters now. We should have been getting Black Adam in July, The Flash in November, and Aquaman in December. And no, the Batman is out now, and we're not getting another movie until October in Black Adam. Black Adam was pushed a few months all the way to October. So that's April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 7 months without a DC movie. Can you believe that? That is insane. By the time we get Black Adam in October, Marvel would have released 2 movies in 2022 and we would have only gotten 1 movie so far. But I mean, what are we really gonna do, right? What are we really gonna do? So let's talk about it. According to Variety, let me just bring this up right here to see what they're officially saying. So according to Variety, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom and the Flash are being pushed back severely or significantly because of COVID-induced production delays with visual effects. These movies are heavy with visual effects and CGI. Aquaman is an underwater movie, obviously, and they film Aquaman dry. They film it dry and then do visual effects to make it seem wet, like underwater, right? So that's a whole lot of visual effects. And with hair, because Aquaman has long hair, every scene that Aquaman is in underwater, like when they're filming it, his hair is actually in a bun, and then they use visual effects to like make his hair like underwater. So that's just a small portion of the amount of work that they have to do. And all the creatures they're featuring in Aquaman underwater, that's all visual effects, CGI. So I understand. The Flash is the same thing. The Flash runs super fast. There's lightning all the time when he's running. We understand it, right? When you're watching superhero movies, we've all come to accept that these movies are CGI heavy, visual effects heavy. It's what attracts us, or it's one of the things that attracts us to these movies because they're so beautiful, right? And they're so like mind-boggling with the level of visual effects that they have in them. And the Flash is coming out. It was coming out in November 4th this year. It would have came out November 4th this year, but it got pushed all the way to June 23rd, 2023. That's like 7 months, if I'm counting correctly. That is so far away. But we're still getting Black Adam in October, and I don't know why they would push all the well, I have an idea why, but I'm not sure, because they don't need 6-7 months to like, they still have 6 months before the Flash would have came out and Aquaman, right? Or a little more than 6 months. It's March now. Yeah, they have 6 months or 6 to 8 months. So are you telling me that these movies are nowhere near ready, that they can finish the VFX in 6 to 8 months? Also, Warner Brothers is going through a huge merger right now. They're being bought by Discovery, Discovery Channel. That company, Discovery, is buying them. So they're now called Warner Brothers Discovery. We don't know what the new name will be when it's all said and done, but they're being acquired by Discovery, and people are saying maybe that's affecting it, because that kind of stuff usually affects a movie studio. Because I remember, I'm a videographer, right? And I was hired by this client once to film some stuff, and in the middle of filming, we have different film days and stuff, and in the middle of filming, we're in between shoots. Like, we shot something this month, and then a couple months down the road we would have shot something else. But in between those 2 shoots, the company changed CEOs and everything got paused. when the new CEO came in, right? And the moral of the story is when new bosses come in, new ownership takes effect, they want to stop and see everything that the company is doing and see if it makes sense to continue these things. Obviously, I'm not saying Discovery is not going to release the Flash or Aquaman or any of that stuff, but it's part of the business, right? When a studio is being acquired by another entity, they normally just do a lot of shuffling. So I'm guessing it's a good sign, and by the time we get these movies, they'll look excellent. Let's hope that's what's going to happen. But it's sad. I am sad as a DC fan, and I'm really hoping. I also need to go and see the Batman. I haven't seen it yet. I am really hoping that by the time we get them, they are perfect. And I'm really hoping that Black Adam is coming out in October. I'm really hoping that they do take the time to do like reshoots, if they need to do reshoots, and get the visual effects perfect by the time these movies come out. So that's a really long delay, so it has to definitely be worth it. But there is some good news. We're getting Shazam Fury of the Gods this year. It was supposed to come out June next year. It's getting pushed up to December 12th, 2022. So that's a good sign. So we're still gonna be having 3 DC movies this year. We have the Batman now. Have you seen it? I need to go and see it probably this week. We're getting Black Adam in October, and we'll be getting Shazam in December. And I think that's so interesting because we know the Shazam and the Black Adam universe, they go hand in hand. So I'm wondering if that's why they put those 2 movies so close together before the Flash and Aquaman and all those stuff. So it should be really interesting to see if the reordering and delaying of these movies really benefits the overall story that DC is trying to tell. And it should be very interesting. And we should be getting a Batgirl movie on HBO Max this year. I'm assuming to the tail end of this year, but we haven't heard anything about that. So let's see what's gonna happen with that. They're filming that right now in England, and that should be going straight to HBO Max. It's not a theatrical release, so let's see what's happening. It's still a good year for us DC fans. Thus far, I'm hearing good reviews about the Batman. I'm gonna see it and see what it has to offer. I'm really excited for it. I love Batman. So that's all that's going on right now, considering the DC movies for us DC fans. I was really looking forward to Aquaman 2 and The Flash, and especially Black Adam. Now we just have to wait a little bit more time. So what do you think? Are you disappointed? Are you glad that they're taking more time to possibly perfect these movies? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.